Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Don't worry about failure. You only have to be right once. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Money is like a sixth sense without which you cannot make a complete use of the other five. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. If you are not willing to risk the usual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. Opportunities don't happen. You create them. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Entrepreneurship is living a few years of your life like most people won't, so you can spend the rest of your life like most people can't. I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. I never dreamed about success. I worked for it. The biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world that is changing quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risks. The only thing standing between you and your dream is the will to try and the belief that it's actually possible. The harder I work, the luckier I get. Your most unhappy customers are your greatest source of learning. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. Success is not in what you have, but who you are. The function of leadership is to produce more leaders, not more followers. The question isn't who is going to let me, it's who is going to stop me. It does not matter how slowly you go, so long as you do not stop. You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backward. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. The road to success and the road to failure are almost exactly the same. If you are not embarrassed by the first version of your product, you've launched too late. The successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. The future depends on what you do today. Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Money is like oxygen. You don't notice it until you're running out. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Wealth is not about having a lot of money. It's about having a lot of options. The more you learn, the more you earn. let making a living prevent you from making a life. Money is only a tool. It will take you wherever you wish, but it will not replace you as the driver. The key to making money is to stay invested. Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. It's not about having enough money. It's about having enough freedom. The secret to wealth is simple. Find a way to do more for others than anyone else does. You can only become truly accomplished at something you love. The best revenge is massive success. Rich people have small TVs and big libraries, and poor people have small libraries and big TVs. The more you chase money, the harder it is to catch. But if you focus on your passion, money will chase you. It's not the will to win that matters. Everyone has that. It's the will to prepare to win that matters. To get rich, you have to be making money while you're asleep. The man who does not work for the love of work, but only for money, is likely to neither make money nor find much fun in life. When I had money, everyone called me brother. The best investment you can make is in yourself. You don't have to be rich to travel well. The only wealth which you will keep forever is the wealth you have given away. Too many people spend money they haven't earned to buy things they don't want to impress people they don't like. Money is a terrible master, but an excellent servant. The first step is you have to say that you can. Success is not just about making money, it's about making a difference. If you don't value your time, neither will others. Stop giving away your time and talents. Value what you know and start charging for it. You can't be successful with money if you're not successful with time. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. If you want to know what a man is really like, take notice how he acts when he loses money. Money is a guarantee that we may have what we want in the future. Though we need nothing at the moment, it ensures the possibility of satisfying a new desire when it arises. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. It's not enough to be busy. So are the ants. The question is, what are we busy about? The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you don't value your money, someone else will find a way to take it from you. The best revenge is massive success. It's not about the money. It's about seeing how far you can go. When you have money, it's easy to think you're in control, but the key is to not let the money control you. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy things that make you happy. Don't tell me what you value. Show me your budget, and I'll tell you what you value. The only thing that is more expensive than education is ignorance. The best way to predict your future is to create it. The richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everyone else looks for work. Do not save what is left after spending, but but spend what is left after saving. If you don't get serious about your money, you will never have serious money. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. Don't be embarrassed by your failures. Learn from them and start again. It's not whether you're right or wrong that's important, but how much money you make when you're right and how much you lose when you're wrong. The harder you work, the luckier you get. The most important thing to do if you find yourself in a hole is to stop digging. In the business world, the rearview mirror is always clearer than the windshield. The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. I always did something I was a little not ready to do. I think that's how you grow. You become what you believe. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. The best way to predict your future is to create it. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have. The entrepreneur always searches for change, responds to it, and exploits it as an opportunity. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. The secret of change is to focus all your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. The future depends on what you do today. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. If you really look closely, most overnight successes took a long time. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. To succeed in business, to reach the top, an individual must know all it is possible to know about that business. The more you learn, the more you earn.